Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Thank you for attending our second meeting for the CSR Project 2025. I truly appreciate everyone's commitment and cooperation in making time for this important decision. As decided in our first meeting, our CSR project supports sustainable development goals for which is quality education by allocating 300,000 to upgrade classroom and supply computers to Aura Asli School. Today's meeting is critical because we will review our previous decision, address the writing matters, and finalize our implementation plans. Let us now proceed according to the agreed agenda. Secretary, please confirm today's attendance.
Thank you, Chairperson. I am pleased to report that all members are present today. We have yourself as Chairperson, myself as Secretary, and our members, Aisha, Mazratul, Arisa, and Anis. With full attendance, we are able to conduct this meeting officially and productively.
Thank you, Secretary. Secretary, please summarize the minutes of our first meeting.
During our first meeting, we agreed that our CSR program 2025 would focus on SDG 4, which is quality education. We also agreed to allocate 300,000 for this project. Furthermore, we decided that the main objectives of the project are to upgrade classroom facilities and provide computers to Orang Asli schools. Lastly, we emphasize that the project must be sustainable, beneficial, and respectful to the local community. These minutes were circulated earlier for your review.
Thank you, Secretary. Members, are there any amendment or correction?
From my perspective, the minutes are accurate and clearly written. All important decisions from our first meeting were recorded properly, and I do not have any amendment to propose.
I agree with Aisha. The minutes reflect our discussion very well, and there is no misunderstanding in the documentation.
I also have no amendments. The minutes are clear, structured, and professional.
I would like to add that the times are easy to understand and helpful for guiding our second meeting. Therefore, I fully agree with them.
Thank you for your feedback. May I have a motion to approve the meeting minutes?
I propose that the minutes be approved as an official record of our first meeting.
I second the proposal and fully support and approval.
The minutes are approved. Thank you. Let's move to matter arising. Is there any issue from the previous meeting that needs further discussion?
Yes, Chairperson. One issue that concerns me is how we can ensure that the computers and facility we provide will be properly maintained in the long term. In May CSR project, equipment is provided but later become insurable because there is not proper maintenance system. Therefore, I believe we should discuss this matter seriously.
That is a very thoughtful point. Does anyone wish to respond?
I strongly agree with Anis. We also should not only focus on providing equipment, but we also on ensuring its sustainability. Perhaps we can suggest by appointing a teacher in a charge at each school to monitor and maintain the equipment.
In addition to that, we can prepare a simple maintenance guideline in both Malay and English so that teachers and students can understand how to take care of the equipment properly.
I would also suggest that we include a small budget for a basic maintenance, tool and future repairs. This will make our project more practical and realistic.
Excellent suggestion. This idea shows that we are thinking beyond short-term impact and focusing on long-term sustainability. Let us now move to the budget discussion. Secretary, please present the proposed allocation.
Based on our previous discussion, the proposed allocation for the 300,000 budget is first 180,000 for computers, internet access and ICT equipment, and second 120,000 for classroom upgrades such as desks, chairs, lighting and whiteboards. This allocation aims to create balance between digital learning and physical learning environment.
Thank you, Secretary. The floor is now open for discussion.
Alright. I fully support that this allocation because the digital literacy is an essential in today's education system. So, without the access to technology, orang Asli student may face the difficulties in competing with students from urban areas. So, by providing the computer and internet access will help them to improve their confidence, knowledge and future opportunity.
I agree with Marzatul. However, I also like to emphasize that classroom comfort is equally important. A clean, bright and comfortable classroom can motivate students to attend school regularly and focus better during lesson. Therefore, I believe 120,000 for classroom upgrades is very reasonable.
From my perspective, this allocation shows fairness and responsibility. We are not focusing only technology, but also on student physical learning environment. This balanced approach reflects our professionalism and concern for student well-being.
I would like to add that this budget contribution also reflect Islamic values and moderation and justice. We are not overspending on the aspect while neglecting another. Therefore, I fully support this proposal.
Thank you for your thoughtful and method opinion. Based on this discussion, can we agree to adopt this budget allocation?
Yes, we agree.
Yes, we
Yes, we
agree.
agree.
The budget allocation is approved. Now, let us move to task delegation. Each role is important to ensure the success of this project?
I would like to take responsibility for communicating with the school administrator. I will collect detailed information about their needs, challenges, and expectations so that our project can truly benefit to them.
Alright, Aisha. But I also will handle the communication with supplier. And I will request the quotation, compare price, ensure quality, and arrange delivery schedule in a professional and transparent manner.
Okay. I will manage documentation, meeting minutes, budget tracking, and prepare progress reports so that all information is well organized and accountable.
I will monitor the implementation process. I will ensure that all tasks are complete according to schedule and report any issue to the team immediately.
Alright, Arisa. I will assess feasibility, planning, and post-project evaluation so that we can measure the effectiveness and impact of this CSR initiative.
Excellent! Your cooperation and responsibility show strong teamwork. Is there any other business?
I suggest that we prepare a reflection report for our course assessment so that we can evaluate our communication skill and teamwork performance.
I agree. So this reflection will help us to improve in future professional meeting.
Good suggestion. Secretary, please note that. Before we conclude this meeting, I would like to sincerely thank all members for your active participation, constructive idea, and professional attitude throughout today's discussion. Our discussion today reflects strong teamwork, critical thinking, and a shared commitment to improving educational opportunities for Aura Asli students. Based on today's meeting, we have successfully confirmed our budget allocation, task delegation, and implementation timelines. This decision will guide us in executing our CSR program 2025 more effectively. For our next meeting, the agenda will include first, progress update from each task leader. Second, review of communication with school administrator. Third, evaluate evaluation of supply quotation and final purchasing decision. 4. Monitoring of implementation timeline. And the last one, decision on post-project evaluation methods. I hope all members will come prepared with their respective progress report and suggestion. Before we officially adjourn, I would like to invite our secretary to provide any final remark or reminders.
Thank you, Chairperson. I would just like to remind all members to kindly submit any progress updates, documents, or related information to me before our next meeting, so that I can compile them into an organized report. This will help us ensure that our discussion in the next meeting will be more structured, efficient, and focused. Thank you for your cooperation.
Thank you, Secretary, for the reminder. If there are no further matters, let us continue to work together with sincerity, professionalism, and responsibility in fulfilling our CSR objective. May our efforts bring meaningful benefit to the Orang Asli community. Thank you very much. The meeting is now adjourned.
Thank you.